outside, so now it's created for happiness.
Don't step on a python. Never gets old. We couldn't be more late for this one, but somehow managed to arrive the last moment, just to find out that every one of us is on a calorie diet. We'll speak mainly in English, we promise.
Okay, we will start fasting after this very moment, and it is time to get on board where everyone is waiting to get intimate with us.
Passengers kept asking why we're flying with a mechanic on board and whether everything is okay with the plane. Val convinced everyone that the jumpsuit helped her trick in security so she could successfully smuggle on board her bad manners. It worked. Shortly after our departure, Alex became an epicenter of a sleeping vortex, dragging everyone around into the same state.
Finally, we're landing in the airport of Gold Coast. Here's our plan. Here in Gold Coast, we're going to show you the city and its holiday life. Everything we plan here is within its city center, nightlife, food, and friends.
Later in Cairns, we are going to take a different approach, sticking with all things nature, all outside the town. Alongside with our mission on the reef, we will show you around. That way we can paint two different pictures of the same state, Queensland.
So you get a better idea what it's like, especially if you're watching this outside Australia.
We are going to pick up a car we booked earlier, thanks to Hertz, for being amazing. We are heading to the city center.
Подожди. Надо этот самый провода было достать.
By heading, I mean we are not. We landed in Gold Coast. Hello viewers, Gold Coast is famous for its Golden Coast. Yes, we came prepared. Follow us. By heading, I mean we are not. After a couple of painful hours, we were ready to learn a few interesting facts about Gold Coast. Here's a few facts Alex prepared for you, personally for you, just for you. He did not look into Wikipedia at all.
Exactly, because I've been here many times before, so I know a few facts from the locals. Government here, the city council, they've done a very good job with the way how to take you absolutely away from your daily routines. Even the streets and places in the city, they are named in a very different way. Paradise Parade, or the Flower Street, or like Happiness Place, which is a bit unusual because in Sydney and Melbourne you usually have certain place.
Unfortunate parade. Busy street. No parking highway. Also, we learned that Alex is way easy to impress, unlike myself.
You just enjoy here. Look at this. Look at this outside. It's so nice. It's a sunshine. It's kind of palms. Everything is so relaxed, created for happiness. Do you feel this vibe? Like we are in a party place, in a place for happiness, for fun?
No. We found learning facts a bit energy consuming and anonymously decided it's time to have a break. We got recommended by a friend one vegetarian place to try.
Acai bowl for me, please.
Cheesy lasagna.
Put it in the bucket as usual?
Exactly. A big one. Oh wow. It looks amazing. Look at this.
Yum!
I think it's a compliment to say that we all enjoyed it, despite the fact that none of us was an actual vegetarian. We also didn't forget to stick with our calorie diet. Almost. Very nice. After we solved our lunch and let go our belts a little, we are now ready to show you the most iconic features of Gold Coast. The city of Gold Coast, as we mentioned before, was built with holiday in mind. Lots of things indicate its purpose. Neck-breaking skyscrapers and endless coastline is the most recognizable feature. There's only one place like this in Australia. Probably one in the entire world, we didn't check. Every given moment, Val wouldn't forget to bring up all the contract details we have to follow. And we continue. Another huge feature of Gold Coast is its network of rivers and channels, covering most of its center. Locals use it to commute. Jumping ahead, that impressed us the most.
There's nothing other than the stars above us in a midnight sky. As long as I'm with you, I can do anything. As long as I'm with you, I can do anything. When you're looking for a way to go, won't you reach for my hand? 'Cause I will be with you, just need to hold on.
On Surface Paradise Beach, we expected too much from these two. I was pointing my camera at them for half an hour, they delivered nothing, but gave us an idea. Keep watching and you'll see everything firsthand.
Hello, this is our future selves from the beautiful Palm Cove, which means we've made it.
Another good news, our friends from Yupi created a platform which unites all active and positive people together. People who like to share their stories, hobbies and passions. People who like to be a part of something bigger and develop friendship and relationships.
Join Yupi and find us there. We'll be posting backstages and some other relevant materials that for some reasons couldn't make to the episodes. Follow the link below, register and get perks from Yupi. And now, back to the journey. At sunset, we planned to catch up with a friend Dasha and her colleague Jason. They were generous enough to give us a ride on a boat. With a great pleasure, we're heading there. It is in a runway bay up north. As we rushed there, I simply took half of a server, and apparently, Val's jumpsuit started taking her mind.
Ключ на 10 есть?
After a few moments, we found each other. Please welcome two absolute legends, Dasha and Jason from Aquila Power Catamarans.
You got a license or something?
Sorry?
You look very confident with this.
So myself and Jason, we were sailing for the race crew. So we actually just took the first place last Sunday on the Sunshine Jack. That was exciting because we have pretty much a women crew over there and Jason. And yeah, we have another race coming up in a couple of weeks, so that's gonna be exciting.
When we thought it can't get any better, Jason made impossible possible.
Dash is going to get you some drinks soon.
Thanks for organizing this, Dasha.
As we soon learned, our crew was bigger than we initially thought. It was amazing just to sit back and look around at others' boats and people's happy faces. Timing was perfect too. We got lucky again. For 2 consecutive days before we came, they had a storm and heavy rain. Plus, we filmed it during the winter. Might not be very obvious, but it can get cold here too. Jason took us outside the channel in the open sea, and after a few minutes on the ocean's mighty waves, we asked to pinch each other while looking at the city. Then picked our jaws from the boat's shiny deck and returned back to the channel. We are heading towards the center. We were told that there's nothing like cruising among city lights at dusk. Not going to leave a cliffhanger here, it was exactly as told.
You know what? My expectation from Gold Coast was the surface paradise. All the skyscrapers, very nice beach area, a sea. But this experience, those views from the channels, they are truly amazing. And
Jason, Dasha, thanks a lot.
Pleasure.
It's been an experience and I have absolutely blown away by the views and your hospitality, of course.
No problems, mate.
Sorry about the glass.
Yeah, I did break one. After the Channel cruise, we went to have a dinner all together. Of course, we didn't forget about the special diet we all had. We even purposefully didn't order dessert. But somehow it showed up anyway. This very eventful day was almost over. All is left is to check in Airbnb place we booked prior. We walked back and forth fully handed just to burn a few more calories. When we finally found the staircase, our temporary home revealed itself. Val volunteered to do a quick tour. The best description of design was timeless. Fun didn't stop there, Val kept going.
Мне продали 2 тапка. Я их купила специально, чтобы поехать сюда. Мне продали один маленький, другой большой на одну и ту же ногу.
Слушай, ну это на тебя похоже. Специально. А нет, нормально, кстати.
Нормально, да?
Next morning we snoozed for as long as our bladders could hold, but still managed to get wet. Remember yesterday we were watching surfers being hopeless, so today we decided to give it a go. Not all of us obviously, we needed one person alive to tell this story. We are heading to a surf school.
Иван, доброе утро.
Доброе утро.
Yesterday we booked a session with another Jason from Get Wet Surf School, and despite a fresh morning, stayed committed to the wet adventures. Jason got a little intimidated with Alex flexing his muscles all the time, but once he realized he does it on camera, stopped being threatened.
Okay, so today, guys, I'm going to get you guys into a wetsuit. Okay?
Please.
And then when I get the wetsuits on, zippers at the back, change rooms are there.
Come.
If it's too tight around the neck,
I feel like I can't stretch that. No, I will be. Wait,
No, that's
wait.
good, that's good. It has to
Well,
be.
no, wait. It has to be.
It has to be. It
Right,
has
just
to
help me to zip it
be.
up.
Fits you well. Yeah.
and then,
Yeah, that's the size, isn't it?
Yeah, you definitely still got a kid's body.
Don't film that, please.
Mr. Olympia took his time for surprisingly long.
This goes over the top.
Okay, it doesn't fit.
Oh, actually, you got it the wrong way. Zipper at the back.
Oh, really?
Hang on.
Wait.
Hey, bro, you go to the gym a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh man, bro, yeah, you're
You don't have size for me, right?
too many weights. Okay. So, excellent, good. So really good. Now we're going to do the squat test, and if you guys can do this easily, we are surfing today. So,
Okay.
hands down in front, point towards me, like this. Okay, now we're slowly going to bend down, touch the board. Oh, beautiful, guys. Now we're going to use both legs to push up. These guys are surfing. Good. So, chicken wings tucked in. Okay. Sometimes
Looks like I'm a seal. I'm not a
We're
chicken
ready
wing.
to go.
Okay, so I did this with the German class and they just looked at me. Okay, so.
I was thinking you saying something they
They were
don't
just like,
understand.
no, we're not doing that, mate. Okay, so anyway, don't get excited. 1, 2, 3, right knee. Keep those eyes up, no looking down. Okay, 2, left foot, eyes up.
Oh, of course.
Okay, 3, turn. Keep your hands on the board, very good. Now 4, push straight up. Okay, knees, shoulders, going fast, in control. Very good, oh cool.
Такая вот рутина серфера, Иван.
That's it. These guys kinda grew on me. It'll be a shame to read about them in the local news report. Soon enough, Val managed to find exit, and Alex put all the knowledge in a spreadsheet and turned it to work. Okay, maybe not. Finally, Alex Mamoa comes back on the solid ground. As all gods do, he finds it a little bit tedious to respond to every human's request.
Alex, don't leave me hanging.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No worries, guys.
Yeah.
It's really nice to meet you.
Oh, so nice to meet
It
you.
is absolutely great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. So 2 hours later, you're gonna be like,
While still fresh off the sea, guys decided to share their life hacks on how to stay warm in the water.
Guys, we're done it. We're done and dusted. I'm aquaphobic, but I done it, and I'm very proud of myself.
I thought I can't do it. However, I've tried, and now I know
And
I
you
can't do
still
it.
can't do it.
So,
Oh, yeah, but it was great. It was great. Water wasn't that cold.
yeah, especially if you swim behind me. A very, very big thanks to Get Wet Surf School. Those guys, they amazing.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Thanks.
you,
You
guys.
are the best. Thank you. Get wet.
Winterland, tell me all your secrets. Fill me in on your wildest moments. Colored trees, your yellow leaves move me. Dancing moves, your painted red shakes the room. When I get there.
Now we are heading to Alex's friend Dan, who suggested we use his jet skis to cruise around the channels and get a coffee together. We already got along with the idea that today is the day all things water.
Let me know when I get close.
Check one of the Dan's latest passions. We left a link in the description down below.
After filling up tanks, petting Dan's dogs and being instructed we're ready to take over. Please don't hate us. We almost never do it in our everyday life.
So what did I miss? California girl, Oregon bliss. It's a matter of time, and it's a matter of heart. Take a look at my life. Let's go back to the start. And I don't know why I'm standing here while the rain is falling down. And I don't know why.
Then we realized that those jet skis are two-seaters, and now everyone could give it a taste of being in a James Bond movie. As it already happened before, Val again made this movie a little bit more pleasing to watch without making a single effort.
I will have the cappuccino, hazelnut syrup, and a bit of cinnamon on the top if you can.
Let's do it fancy, right?
We had a quick coffee break, made new friends, and headed straight back in the company of dolphins. Just usual stuff, guys.
It's a picture perfect kind of world with you, world with you. It's a picture perfect kind of world with you, world with you.
Then we said thank you in every language we could. according to us anyway.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We only had a few hours left in Gold Coast and decided not to waste any of it. Yes, we had a nap. We needed one because later tonight we are going to dance our lives away and make sure we party hard. We are going to a salsa party. The only problem was none of us could really dance. However, we came up with a solution in a bar. These guys made us forget that we lack some of the dancing moves. Like many things in life, all depends on a perspective. We found it easy when perspective is a little bit blurry. Dasha and Jason already made it there and took a different approach. Apparently, no one told them that there is an easy way to become a dance floor sensation. Watch the second part of our adventures in Cairns, where we head into the Great Barrier Reef and, according to us, save the day by documenting coral's current state. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe buttons to help our small but cozy channel, and we'll see you in Cairns. Thanks!